So welcome back to Type Tech. So this is Nash. I am going to try a new series which I call it Who's Better? So it is just going to compare between two earbuds with a set of criteria to see who is better overall. As this is a new series, there I might chop and change in the future, but nothing is final. But let's get started. Alright, so in my hand right now, it is the Soundpeats Truengine 3SE and the SKS from KZ. Because both are quite similar, people might ask who is better? Is it the Soundpeats or is it the KZ? So, in my opinion, without doing this test, I would already lean towards the KZ. But with this set of criteria, who knows? Maybe the Soundpeats would have a chance. Alright, so let's go! Before we move on to the first test, I'm going to lay out what are the technical specs of both of them for the KZ right here, and also the Soundpeats right here. So if you want to read thoroughly, you can pause and read it yourself. So move on to the advantages. Alright, so what are the advantages between the SKS Truengine 3SE to the KZ? So number one, the Tech Plus compared to just the aptX from the KZ. What's so special about it? You can connect it simultaneously left and right at the same time. So the next one is it has IPX5 water resistance compared to, from some of the sources I saw, it says it only have IPX4. So better, more water resistant, so you can be assured of water spilling on your earbuds, or where you can use it while it's still raining. Anyway, so that's number 2. So number 3, it has a dedicated battery indicator right there, so you can always see how much battery your earbuds have at the end of the day, compared to the KZ SKS, who has only a measly one light indicator right here, which only indicates whether it has half battery or going to die. So that's the only two things. You will not know whether you're going to charge it or you might not need to charge it. So that is that. And now we move on to the advantage of using the SKS. The advantage you have the QCC 3040, which has a better chip in the SKS than the Soundpeats Truengine 3SE, which has only QCC 3020. Next, it has Bluetooth 5.2. It has a better reach compared to just the Soundpeats. Next, it has high performance mode. So not only it has aptX, it has high performance mode to lower down the latency for your gaming. So between these two, who do you choose? For me personally, I like the small tiny stuff like the battery light indicator and also the assurance of the IP rating. And because of that, I have to give a win to the Truengine 3SE. So 1 down, 7 more to go. Both of these earbuds are made of plastic, but the difference is the Truengine 3 SE, it has a matte finish with some rubbery texture consistently throughout the casing and as well into the earbuds, while the KZ SKS, it has the matte finish plastic as well. However, the SKS has a matte finish which still have a smooth finish, while the internal, the earbuds, it is glossy finish. So because in terms of the build, the how premium it feels, and how strong the magnet is. So because of that, I will give an edge to the Truengine 3 SE. So 2-0 to it. So number 3, I decided to play consistently at 50% volume for both the Truengine 3 SE and the SKS. And the result for playing at 50% volume, I found out that the SKS only lasted for 4 hours and 31 minutes, and this is the screenshot. While the Truengine 3 SE at 50% volume is a beast with double the amount and scoring 8 hours and 56 minutes. So because of that, it blows the KZ out of the park. 3-0 to the Soundpeats. Number 4, we are going to compare the controls of the earbuds. And this is the SKS controls. As you can see, single tap to play and pause, double tap to play the next song and the previous song, and triple tap to activate the high performance mode, and you hold to turn on the AI assistance. And then you have the Truengine 3 SE with the controls of single tap to volume up and down, double tap to play and pause, triple tap to activate the AI assistant, and you hold press to play the next song or to play the previous song. So I would give the edge to the Truengine 3 SE because sometimes you want to double tap, it will read as a triple tap, or sometimes you will read as single tap. So it's very annoying, especially you just want to switch the music. So the Truengine 3 SE, I can just press and hold, it will move to the next song easily without worrying about how many taps I keep on pressing. So because of that, Truengine 3 SE 4-0. Is this over for the SKS? Not so fast. We move on to number 5. So I have tested both of these using the earbuds and did some cardio and also some workouts to see whether it will fall out of my ears. But after a short session using both of it, it seems that it is firmly sticks to the ear, and I don't really need to adjust the earbuds that frequently, maybe once in a while. But the difference is the comfort, not only during exercise, but also when I'm going to sleep, because I like to listen to my music before I go to bed. So as you can see, the SKS, I can lie on the bed almost close to no problem, just a little adjustment needed to finally let rest on the ears. While the Truengine 3 SE, I have trouble trying to land on the side of the ear because it just bulged out of my ear more compared to the SKS, which would lean flush more inside my ears. So because of that, SKS gets the edge. So 4-1. Next, number 6, we will test the latency of these two earbuds. And last time when we test on the Call of Duty and the PUBG latency test, this thing with high performance mode just blows out of the park compared to the Soundpeats Truengine 3 SE. But this time I just gonna try it out with this new way of testing the latency, where I'm gonna use Leslie in Mobile Legend to use her ulti, and every time it hits, I will calculate what's the sound delay from the explosion to the sound produced on the earbuds. So this is the montage. So this is how it looks and how it sounds. So I don't know what's the result for now, so you just enjoy. Alright, so I assume that KZ would win, but I don't know, until post editing I will know the result. So for now, I would not say who wins yet. Number 7, the sound quality and the loudness of the earbuds. So first, the easy one, the loudness of the earbuds. So when you are listening to the KZ SKS, if you play anything above 50% volume, it's very loud and it's very uncomfortable for me. So I will tend to play the music towards to the 40% mark or maybe 35% mark. That is how loud the earpiece is. So for the Truengine 3 SE, the volume I would have to play usually hovers around 45% to 50%, which is about the same when I played my SKS at 35% to 40%. So the loudness, the SKS has the slight edge. But for the sound quality, both are actually relatively balanced. If you can see the sound chart for the Soundpeats Truengine 3 SE, it is almost balanced. I will play a video from a YouTuber that I like to watch, Vangpots, and he will explain what the graph means.
The frequency response graph to a set of DT770s, like probably my favorite closed back headphones, like for the money you spend on for what you get, and it's a way to see the sound of headphones for the most part. So the higher the line, the louder that bit of the music. So down here is sub bass, then you've got regular bass, and then you've got the mids, and which is, I'm being serious, most of the band live here, right? It's like pianos, guitars, trumpets, subway toasting machines, it's all up there. And just to show you how different it can look, even with other fantastic sounding headphones, HD600s. Like, these are open back, so that bass roll-off is quite a characteristic of that. But look at the bass on the DT770s, all the way to the end, meaning if it's got crazy sub bass, you'll hear it as loud as it's meant to be, as the artist intended it.
Alright, so basically, if you see the charts again, the lows, the mids, and the high is almost balanced out. And too bad I can't find the KZ SKS sound chart, but all of the KZ's graph chart I have looked at is also relatively flat. But because when I listen to my music, I like to play the more bassier type. This SKS, it gives a bit more oomph, like the thumping is stronger compared to the Soundpeats Truengine 3 SE. So just that alone, I would lean towards the KZ SKS. So another win for the KZ. So, is this really a comeback for the SKS? The last test is the mic test. So, I'm gonna reenact of me calling somebody over the phone with the environment of the noise environment that would transit to me standing in front of my fan and to simulate the breeziness and then move to the more quieter spot and before I transit back towards the noisy environment again. So hope you all enjoyed the skit. Hello. Oh, yeah. Suddenly, McDonald's. What you want? Uh, Nothing special lah. It's still normal lah. The McSpicy and stuff. Let me go out. Step out. I think it's too noisy right now. And also it's quite crazy. This in the wind. So let me go find a more quieter place. Yeah. McSpicy meal. Coke no upsize. Okay. So later McSpicy no upsize and also Coke Okay. I will talk to you again You make sure pay me there You that time never pay me You think I don't know right Okay. See you. Oh, I'm currently in the shop right now. What do you want? Got hot chocolate, espresso, americano, machichao, or something. It's a bit noisy right now. I need to step out the cafe. And then today is a bit busy. Yeah, can you repeat the order? Uh, okay. Now it's a bit clear right now. Oh, you want two hot chocolate? Uh, okay. So you want the small one or the large one? Oh, the large one. Okay. So later you pay me back, Alright? Oh man, it's so busy right now. Okay. So I will talk to you later. You make sure pay me back, Yeah. Bye. Alright, so after listening to the skit, it seems that the SKS it it was unable to suppress the noise around me while I was still talking, and even the breeze was also sometimes overpowered the voice of my talking. But the Truengine 3 SE was able it likes to suppress the surrounding to the point that when the wind blows it suppress my vocals completely at some point of the video. You can always replay it again and then you will hear. So because of that I don't really because of that I can't really choose who is better in this earbuds, and I give it a draw. So overall, the Soundpeats Truengine SC has scored 4, while the SKS has only scored 3. It is a very close match, but unfortunately, the winner goes to the Truengine 3 SE. Yeah, give a round of applause. Even though, yes, I like the KZ slightly more than the Truengine 3 SE, but this unbiased testing leads me to conclude that the Soundpeats Truengine 3 SE is the slightly better earbud. But if you want to compare the prices, the KZ is slightly worth the price, and the fact that my earbuds and my casing have failed me once that I had to go to the shop to get a new replacement because the charging port spoiled. So that is one thing to keep that in mind. And that's all. So congratulations to the Truengine 3 SE as the winner on Who's Better. And if this series do well, I will make another one comparing the other earbuds in the future. Who knows? We will see how it goes. And if you enjoy my comparison, do hit that like button down below. And if you are interested to buy any of these earbuds, there is a link down in the description down below where there are links that would give me some commission without adding any cost to you. So if you're interested for more of this kind of content and more earbud reviews, do hit that subscribe button. And that's all for me. This is Nash, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.